Ready.
Okay, so everyone will receive an upgrade packet. In the packet, you will get 2 SATA cables. You will get a set of brackets and double-sided tape and with foam, and a PCIe board, which will allow you to add up to 3 hard drives. 2 SATA drives right here that will be connected through the SATA cables, and 1 NVMe drive at the bottom, which is already pre-installed. So after powering down the system and removing the top and disconnecting all the cables, you will need a number 1 and a number 2 screwdriver. So we'll remove the top. We will start with the side where the RSIM is at. So to install the add-on hard drives, first remove the RSIM brackets and save the screwdrivers because you're gonna reuse them. Same with this one on this side. Next, we're gonna remove the screw that holds the RSIM in place right here from the outside. So that's screw. Next, we're gonna slide down the RSIM to the slot below it. So to do that, we need to first remove the slot blank, if it comes out. And that's where the RSIM will go. Next, from the packet, we're gonna grab the 2 new brackets for the RSIM. So one will go right here and the other one will go right there. So we're gonna start with the one on this side. Screwdriver. Just lightly touch it until, and then we slide it in and lock it in place. Okay. Do not over tighten this because it will cause issues with the thread inside the bracket. So always be careful with the pressure that you apply to it. And then we're gonna put this one on. Yes. This way as well. So then we slide it on and tighten it up, but hand tight, not too much pressure again, just a little bit so that stays in place. That's enough right there. That's enough right there. Next, we're going to connect the SATA cables. That's one cable. These are really good cables, so you should be able to bend them completely over here, without any loss of signals. And we're gonna go to the easier one, to the easy ports right there, the SATA iSATA ports right here, or SSATA ports. So SATA 1 and SATA 2. Then put them right here. Next, we're gonna insert the board with the hard drive that is currently installed, facing down. This should be an easy installation. Should be. And once it fits in place, the RSIM is in place, we can go ahead and reinsert the screw over here to lock it in place. Finally, we will connect these SATA cables to the SATA ports right here. So I'm gonna do SATA 1 to this one. And this one right here. You could probably use a tie wrap to bring it down over here so that it doesn't bother. And again, you could actually bend this pretty well because the cable is in pretty good shape. It's a pretty good cable. So that's the first part. Once you finish that, you can actually add 2 more SATA M.2 SSDs, not NVMe, SATA only for these 2 ports at the top. Next, we will remove the graphics card to install the bracket for the rear to allow it to lock into this right here. Use the bracket in the rear, and also install the foam tapes to the side bracket right here to allow for a sturdier setup. So we'll remove this screw. This board usually grab from the back and from here, pull out, and then slowly tilt it up. Move it over to the side. The bracket is a nice aluminum bracket, and there will be 2 screws in the back that you will be using. So it's like this, so that you can see it better. We'll go like that. I mean, we're only using 2 of the 3 locations. So let's put one on here. Once you make sure that's safely tightened, put it aside again. One thing that I'm going to say is we always want to be sure to have all the slots populated with blanks or anything. In this case, we're using a serial port card, so this will go right here. That's to be sure that the way that this works, the next slot helps support the weight of the ones above it. So finally, there are 3 foam pads that we included. This one extra one, we're not going to be using it. But what we want to do is take out the tape from the back and then stick it onto the rotating bracket right here. One is enough, but you might be able to fit 2 of them. That will give you more security. So it's a little bit hard to put on, but you might be able to do it. So one right there, and the second one right next to it. ihawk. And of course it's giving me trouble. So once that's in place, once we have all the boards in there, this is gonna form a really tight seal with the boards. So now once again we hook up the power over here and right there. We're gonna release the rear brackets slightly and twist them. Same over here. And twist. Next, in this way, making sure the cables go below it, we start inserting the graphics card. It's a really tight fit, so some of you have already seen that. And with the addition of the foam, it will be even harder to put it in. But once you're in, so we can start from the top, and then we can gently twist the locations until we fit them in place. The next one should be easier to flip and store. And you can put that right there. So now the board is in way better shape with this addition right here. So we're gonna tighten up the rear brackets. Again, not too much, just enough so it doesn't shake. Same with the second one. Okay, and again, this is pretty solid in the back now. Now we go back to the hold down for the PCIe boards, and it's going to be a tight fit, so expect to be pushing on it a little bit so that all the boards fit nicely. Okay, and that will do it. So now the front is very tight, the rear is very tight, so this board will have really nice support from now on. You don't really need to use two of them, as I said. One of them near the edge is the best, might be the best solution. The two of them it will make it really tight. So if you're going to be shipping it, you might want to use two of them. However, with a single one, we find it to be pretty solid in place.